once again, audience, Mr. Tomcat is back, and today I have for you Boba's Bounty. 30 ml bottle, Boba's Bounty. It is a strange vape. Very particle-y, too. Like, there's a lot of particle stuff in here. A lot of particle stuff in here. Nice little dark caramel looking color. Here's the label for you by Alien Visions. I picked this up at vaporfreak.de. It is really strange here. A lot of people, I mean, I guess there's like this gigantic, super hype about this liquid. I'm a little late on this, but you know what? I was on their site and I was looking at, getting some different juice other than my Moon Mountain. Still my favorite, or one of my favorites, but try something different. So tried this out. Didn't really know what it was after I purchased it, and some other juices, not by Alien Visions, but anywho, had looked up on it on some ECF forums, and there is a wide array of different descriptions on what people taste with this juice. Which is strange to me. Yes, juice is subjective to everyone's taste buds are different. Not so much though. I mean, if I'm gonna eat a double cheeseburger with some French fries, for you it is going to taste like a double cheeseburger with French fries. It's not going to taste like you're eating a fucking filet mignon with a little bit of cheese and some fucking potatoes. You know what I mean? Or scalloped potatoes. It's not going to taste like that. A fucking cheeseburger is a cheeseburger. Just like a raspberry mixed juice will taste slightly different to someone, but the raspberry will still be there. You know what I mean? This though, I've heard people say that this tastes like moldy mushrooms with a little bit of tobacco. For the people that didn't like it, some people just didn't like it at all. It wasn't sweet enough, whatever. But this is 100% VG, so there's not going to be a whole lot of flavor. But that being said, this is 100% VG. There is a lot of flavor here. Very tasty. Other people said that it tastes like there's some coconut mixed with some chocolate and a little bit of tobacco. Other people said that there's it tastes like graham crackers with you got a little bit of raisin with some kind of other nut with some tobacco in there. Me though, I don't know. Just like I said, I mean, it's all subjective. And this is in my Aspire Nautilus Mini, and it was even working great in my regular Aspire Nautilus. And a lot of people say that you got to drip this, you got to do this, you got to do that. I even had it in my Magoo, in my Patriot, So, excuse me. I haven't had any problems with this in the Aspire Nautilus at all. Either one. The 5 mil tank or the 2 mil tank. It worked great. Like this tank was made for it. Let's go ahead. Well, this is like a miniature cardo anyway, but let's go ahead and take a little vape. I got it at 11 watts on the biggest air hole, the 1.8 millimeter. As you can see, the vape is nice and plentiful and dense. What I taste on the initial inhale on the throat hit, or on the lung inhale, throat hit, not so much. I mean, yeah, it's 12 milligrams, but not so much. Initial inhale is I get honeygram. Honeygram, like if you were to open a box of honey-made graham crackers and smell it. Even smells like that too. I get honeygram with a little bit of subtle tobacco on the smell. Not so much on the fruity part, where some people say that they can smell some sort of fruit. Anywho, inhale, I get some honeygram. On the palate, on the tongue, I get some nuances of some oatmeal, no raisins, just oatmeal, like an oatmeal cookie without any raisins, but not so much on the cookie part, just the oatmeal. And then a very, very, very subtle tobacco flavor on the exhale. What type of tobacco that could be, who knows? Some sort of like a Oriental or Asian type tobacco, maybe. And it does not taste like a European cigarette, is what some other people in the ECF have said as well. What the fuck is a European cigarette? We got the same cigarettes. Tobacco or European tobacco type? Maybe, but I don't think so. Um, Now it is good, and this is either a they people say that this is a love it or hate it. I like it. It's okay. It's pretty good. Definitely want to pick up some more. Um, it's a very weird juice. Very weird juice. I'm calling this a chameleon vape because when you go higher wattage, the flavors change. When you go lower wattage, the flavor change. So I'm going to bring it down to 9 watts. And I'm going to bring it to the I'm going to bring it to the zero point 0.9 millimeter, the smallest air hole, because it changes again on a mouth inhale. Vape is still plentiful, still dense, and it is 100% VG. On the mouth to lung here, mouth to lung, the initial inhale, the honeygram kind of drops down a little bit. That oatmeal comes out some more, and as well as the tobacco on the exhale. That tobacco comes out some more. Now, this all boils down to if you're going to use this in sort of like a glassamizer or cartomizer or an atomizer. Let's just go ahead and call this one a glasstomizer. Fuck it, because it's a carto slash glassamizer. So, glasstomizer. But when you're using any of those, wattage is where you're going to get that flavor. For this particular one, this is a 1.6 BVC, a 1.6. So 11 watts is the sweet spot. Let's go ahead and go to 12. Let's go to 12 watts. Go to 12 watts and see how this flavor changes a little bit more, because it does. And it's even more dense and plentiful. But that honeygram just goes wham. I mean, a lot of honeygram, a lot of oatmeal, and tobacco kind of comes out just a little bit more. Very strange juice. Now, I highly recommend for someone that is looking for something different, go ahead and pick this up. Go ahead and try it anyway. If you don't like it, trade it with a friend. You know what I mean? It's really strange. This is I have 3 juices that are pretty strange, and this is definitely one of them. It is something that I've pretty much made this an all-day vape. I've been vaping this for every day. I switch out between 3 different mods with 3 different juices that I use all day. But right now, for the past like week and a few days since I've had this guy, there's been really nothing in here but Boba's. Yeah, I had some Solar Flare in there. That was pretty good. In this type of in this edition of the Aspire Nautilus. solar flare was rather good in here, but been doing nothing but this, and it's very strange vape, chameleon vape. So let's go ahead and take another for you guys, and we'll go ahead and see you in the next video.